Hey guys, welcome back. Cody2819 here with a brand new reaction. Now that I'm done with Fun Service Magic, I have time to record other videos. My mom's talking. Excuse her. So anyways, blah 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 blah, down to the point. I'm watching a video from Dot Matters, a YouTuber that I kinda like. He has good videos. Unfortunately, this is my second attempt, because my mom interrupted me and it would be better if I should start over. But don't worry. It started at number 4, which I already seen on another video. So I'm putting that out. Well, actually, you probably haven't seen it, so, yeah, might as well start it all over. So, without further ado, let's get to this. Oh, and another video I'm going to react to right after this is Spookables. 10 supernatural experiences that defy logic. That's going to come next. This video is called Scary Things Told on Camera in the Woods. So, without further ado, we start. Please don't let me be interrupted again.
Woods can be a beautiful and tranquil place. However, they've also been said to hide multiple mysteries and monsters.
So,
like Bigfoot.
Alien to a real Wendigo. Join us.
4 is my number.
Along with the Sasquatch, one of the most witnessed
I want to know
cryptids
where
is
these screenshots are from, because that is pretty
However,
convincing.
whilst there are many sightings,
That,
there are very few videos.
besides being killed by
At least
somebody.
that was until 2018, when the unlikely.
Yeah, when I
figures
saw this on a
allegedly
different
caught the
video,
tape.
I saw
It should
one of
be
my
clarified that
friends,
Freddy is a kid,
and
a usual danger sign.
he almost
Yet
pretty much
his
debunked it.
reaction seemed genuine. Further, the rest of his content
And as I
is
said on the
typical
first
stuff,
attempt,
with
if
no
this was me,
paranormal videos.
I would either have
So,
my
all in
knife
all,
with me,
Freddy comes
a
across as
bat,
reliable witness.
or anything to
Regardless,
defend
going back to the
myself.
video, it sees the
I mean, unless you can know martial arts, kung
But
fu,
just
or
as the boys
anything.
finished their search,
If you're doing all at night like this,
alerted
you
to the
need to
sound of
defend
a broken
yourself.
branch.
Okay. Well, we're not having too much luck. I think we're gonna call it a night.
I'm gonna stop talking so you can watch it too.
This is all we got.
That's the
tonight.
video.
Just
Good.
a frog and a snake.
One, fellas!
What in the heck?
That movie's been on a ton lately. And there it is. I wish this was a movie, because this would have been a creepy scene. Because you really just have to look at it.
The dogman's face looks truly animalistic. Which
This is something that would work perfectly in a
Unfortunately,
movie.
The video seemed to have been proven a fake, when some skeptics pointed out what looked like a human hand. Yet it would be
How can they
expected
tell if
that
it's
he would be
human or
able to
not?
create a very realistic mask. He would tell his accomplice to wear gloves.
I did on the
Just not
other
sure
video,
that
it also brightened this up. So, in editing, I will brighten it up.
Filmed back
Now
in
number
2013, the uploader claims he was home alone when he suddenly heard a thump outside his house. Unnerved but curious, he equipped a flashlight and went to investigate.
Dude,
However,
have a
as he
weapon.
aimed it towards the trees.
Have
he saw a pair of
anything.
eyes.
Bigfoot? Or was that him? Oh, I see something shiny back there. Ooh, shiny.
Hey, are you gonna do fucking anything about this?
What's your language, buddy?
Scared too?
I might have to bleep that out.
What are you guys scared about?
Oh, if they're scared, you better be scared. Ooh. What's gonna happen? OCD. OCD. Okay.
Hey.
Eerily, unlike what would be expected of a deer, the creature continues to stare at him, despite his many attempts to scare it away.
Huh.
See?
So it's not scared of him.
A deer would run. A deer wouldn't stay.
Unless it's scared by something else. Okay, it went away.
Deer, oh.
Okay, I would go inside, pick up something, and call the cops. And I'll make sure every door and window is shut. Locked.
See foot videos, and they got the grainy. And then I always wonder, why don't they just go running at it? But it's dark up in that hill, and I ain't going. And if the dogs won't go outside.
Good point.
Whoa.
I mean, they can stay in the dark. You can't. What the heck was that? Oh God. Wait, that was it? Dude! That's not
Whilst the
scary!
rest of the entries on this list may be more creepy, this is arguably the most mysterious. On a walkout with some friends, Bigfoot researcher Barbara Shube suddenly noticed
I would have that dog on the
appear
leash.
from the trees.
Or at least have
Certain it
one
was
at the wedding.
eponymous cryptid, she
I do
later
not
reviewed
want it
the
to one
footage.
off.
Only the purported Sasquatch was nowhere to be seen. Instead, the video reveals a small white creature, one that jumps down from a tree.
Yeah, so something had to have hit it really hard and really fast right in the middle to break it there, to not break these smaller pieces that are supporting it at either end.
That had to have been, you know,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
like a
looking.
thrust and not a hang, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? 'Cause
Did I
it's
see
Something hard and
something?
on it
fast.
for any amount of time.
What the heck was
top
that?
part
Did you
would
see
be
that?
No, I didn't.
Now, admittedly, it's very hard to see anything but woodland at first, but thanks to Finka Funka, we also have an enhanced version.
Another good YouTuber. That's why it's camouflage. I don't know how people edit stuff like this.
Clearly, in close-up, this bizarre translucent humanoid becomes apparent. Weirder still, it seems to cloak itself, vanishing into the woods.
Huh.
Disturbingly, recent years has seen an increase in sightings of these invisible monstrosities. Some believe they're interdimensional, whilst others claim they're an unidentified species. Meanwhile, as to how they stay hidden, they theorize that they imitate the appearance of other animals, and that their true form can only be seen through a camera lens.
for any amount of time.
What the heck was that? Did you see that?
I would never have thought that.
Sent into the channel.
Okay,
NCTV,
this is the thumbnail, I
cameraman
believe.
claims that this is the raw footage he caught. Supposedly, after he heard a series of unexplained sounds, he took his phone out to record them.
Huh? Okay, maybe that
Whilst
was still me
difficult to make
too.
out at first, slow motion reveals this horrifying creature.
Don't be a sound effect, don't be a jump scare. Yeah, that would be terrifying if you were out there seeing that. So, what was that? In fact, is it even real or fake? It looks like the lake to me. Yeah, that's creepy.
Now,
But-
some viewers will undoubtedly say the creature is CGI, yet the quick transformation in facial expressions means it would be an intricate fake to pull off.
Yeah, the
So
face
if
does
it isn't
move.
a hoax, what could it actually be? The common consensus is that it's a Wendigo, a cannibalistic spirit from Native American folklore. Eerily, in support of this idea, some believe the creature speaks, or at least imitates human speech. Near the end of the video, you can hear a muffled voice say, "Ow, he got me."
Breathing? Whoa.
Could this actually be a recording of a Wendigo?
Ooh. Now that is unsettling. Yeah, that was unsettling. But could it have been real? I don't know. Out of all four of them, that's definitely the one that's the best one. I mean, if it was fake, it's a very good one. I think if you also notice, it moves. Not just its face, but the arms moved a little bit. That's a good one. I kind of want to submit that to some people and see if they could debug it or not. But, yeah, that reminds me of this image right here. This image. It reminds me of that. But that was proven to be faked. But I think this is more of the weight than a Wendigo. I mean, if you stop to think about it, if that was real, that guy was close to death. And it didn't attack him. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. I want to see more of that. I'm going to find that guy out. Oh.
Some make their presence known. Well,
Hold on. Now.
It's no secret that spirits are all around us. Some make their presence
known, while others lurk in the shadows. And sometimes we unknowingly capture a glimpse of what our eyes are usually too blind to see. We're Amanda and Anthony Valentine, and we bring you 10 supernatural encounters that defy logic.
Nice music. Oh! Bye-bye. Number 10. Let's see if I can be unsettled here.
Sightings of shadow people are reported all around the world. In this case,
Seen
the
it.
shadow in question was caught on CCTV surveillance in a Malaysian parking lot.
Seen this
The
in another
figure
video.
suddenly appears and walks right in front of the silver car, and the car runs right into it when suddenly it disappears. The driver immediately stops and gets out to check for the figure that he just ran over, which lets us know that he saw the shadow person with his own eyes before he hit into it. The video cuts out there. However, you can only imagine the confusion and terror the driver felt trying to piece together the experience they just had.
Number 9. And no, I'm not repeating it, that song. No.
There are many theaters in the U.S. that people claim are haunted.
This
Reddit
is new.
user L_car used to joke with his coworkers that the 100-year-old theater was haunted as well, but no one ever had evidence to back up that claim until now.
I wish I
L_car
could have
was
done
roaming
it
the
with
theater with his dog
OBS.
to kill some time.
Would have been brighter on my
Was
TV without a
on seeing
doubt.
the dark theater, unlike their owner, and tries to head to the exit.
I wish I could
He
do
mentions
stuff
that
like
the
this.
dog might think that there are ghosts and is trying to lead him away. Just as he finishes that sentence, he spots an odd black, misty shadow in the light of his flashlight, hovering above the railing. It is so quick that it's hard to distinguish what it could be. It seems to be a very muddled-looking shadow of a person. Many have commented that it's just a shadow that he must have casted himself. However, he stated that there's no way, since there was nothing between his flashlight and the wall that could obstruct the light. So what could it be? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
I can hardly see anything. I'll try and brighten that up too in editing.
At number 8, we have a photo that may have you taking a look through your old family photo albums.
That's a thumbnail.
This old photo from 1976, handed down from mother to son, left the family speechless, as you can clearly see this black-eyed, open-mouthed creature in the background.
Is that supposed
Many
to be a
people who
nun?
have seen this photo came to the assumption that this was an omen haunting the family, or that this was simply a puppet in a vintage puppet theater. But you can clearly zoom in and see that this isn't the case. If this photo is from 1976, it can't be photoshopped. So what could it possibly be? I wonder if this thing has shown up in any other pictures, or has made itself known to the family.
I wish we could find that out. Who knows, maybe one day, one of them will come forward with more pictures.
Any parent's worst nightmare is something happening to their newborn baby, and most will take any
I'm an uncle and I feel that also.
This mother had no idea she wasn't the only one who had an eye on her child, and after showing her friends this video, they all advised her it was time to leave. Now this mother believes it was a baby she had lost, and it was there to watch over its little sister.
Whoa.
She claims since she had lost a child, things have been happening around the house. From baby toys going off
Okay,
on their
now
own,
that is
things
creepy.
moving around the house, and closet doors opening and slamming on their own. This video took her by surprise as she never actually caught video evidence before. To be honest, I don't know what to make of this. At first, I thought it was a woman, as you can see the deeper black around the face, which made me think it was hair, and the white was part of her arm or back, but when you zoom in you can clearly make out a baby's face. Let us know what you think.
Oh, I feel so sorry. That has to be the most heartbreaking thing anybody can go through. And my heart definitely goes out to them. May the coming day was
Sometimes
tragedy
things
like
that
that
you're
never
looking
happen
for
again.
could be overlooked.
That'll be a
Fortunately
good
for this
day.
amateur ghost hunter,
No more
he was
loss of
able
a
to
child.
capture on film what he missed with his own eyes. YouTuber Junked Up Kitten
Okay.
and his two friends were able to access an old
Oh,
county
yeah.
jail, which is
I saw this on a different
years,
video too.
thanks to a family friend. They were just messing around and decided to do a parody of the hit TV show Ghost Hunters, and looked around
Soaked
without
on
the
you.
intention
You
of
thought we were
capturing
evidence.
anything. As the YouTuber is filming himself explaining that it's his turn to go alone, he passes by a series of holding cells. Right behind him in the window of the cell is a terrifying face. It looks gaunt and menacing as it watches him.
Yeah,
through the
I
glass.
see that.
He explains that all the cells are currently used for storage and are locked. His friends are also sitting at a desk behind him, so it couldn't have been them either. They
Yeah,
have no
that
explanation
is
on why
creepy.
or how it appeared.
Seriously. I say that for later.
This photo, posted by Reddit user Love Turnips, is an example of the exact thing you do not want to capture on film in your house. They took this dark photo of their stairwell when they were 16 years old, and I bet it still haunts them to this day. If you lighten up the photo a bit, you can clearly see a daunting figure of a woman on the landing of their stairs.
Oh.
She's transparent, but you can tell she has long hair and is wearing a white dress. It's unclear if they took the photo for the hell of it, or if they saw her and snapped the picture as evidence. Either way, the picture is really creepy.
Number 4 again. Let's see if it's lucky.
While exploring an old English castle known for its paranormal activity and sightings, this investigator catches what he believes to be a ghost. Now,
Oh,
into the comments and say something
I
like,
saw this
is
on
fake,
Paranormal Caught on Camera.
My uncle watches me through a window. What? That makes
This is one of the best evidence I've ever
wasn't
seen.
to outside, but to a tunnel they used to use while the castle was functioning. And now it's nearly impossible for anyone to have access to it. At first, the man who captured this was a skeptic and thought that it was just a person, until he did further research and realized there was no way anyone could have entered that tunnel since it had been sealed off.
Number 3.
Many people believe that
Oh,
spirits
hello
and
there.
ghosts are confined to one place or object, while others believe they walk freely among us. Now this next
It
clip,
really
like the clip in
depends.
number 10, shows some evidence that there may be some truth behind the walking among us theory. As you can see here, a shadow of a man seems to appear out of nowhere and walk straight into traffic with no regard for any of the vehicles. Now we don't know the full backstory of this video, where it's filmed, or who the original poster is, but it's definitely one that caught a lot of people's attention.
Sorry, fate. But you can never know. Number 2.
This next video has all the makings of a horror movie right from the beginning. On a dark rainy night, while doing a review for a new flashlight, YouTuber exploring abandoned mines and unusual places explores, well, you guessed it, an abandoned mine. As he explores the mine, he explains that it's completely sealed off on the other side, and already making it pretty far in, he starts to head back. As he heads back, he hears some strange noises. Now in the video, he thinks that there are snakes making these sounds, but clearly on camera you could hear that that's not the case. And these sounds are coming from an area that he just passed through. Now you may want to turn the volume up in order to hear this.
Sounds like,
Oh, this guy.
what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera.
Whispering.
Do you hear that? It stopped.
That's evil whispering.
Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow.
Yeah, that sounds evil.
That's definitely creepy.
Get out, or never be seen again.
So, let's get out of here. And
what was
head back
that?
out to the portal.
You hear many voices speaking all at the same time, and it's kind of hard to make out what they're saying. It almost sounds like chanting. But after it goes quiet, it starts up again, and you could almost hear a male's voice saying, "Can you see me?" or "He can't see me."
Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy.
What do you think the voices are saying?
This next video was filmed by Robert Wakefield while visiting the Indian village of Stansted, Massachusetts. He decided to explore the wooded area of the village after hearing of the town's local ghost story. The tale consisted of a young man who was hit by a train while crossing the tracks. Due to the force of the collision, the body couldn't be fully recovered, and whatever remains were found were thrown into a nearby river. Since then, many residents have seen the ghost of the man wandering a trail near the river of the forest. Intrigued, the man went to the trail himself and was able to capture the phenomenon on film. In the mist, on the side of the trail, a figure of a man emerges. You can clearly see his head, eyes, and a hand as it floats toward the path and suddenly disappears. Perhaps the restless spirit is still looking for the missing parts of his body to this day.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end. We really appreciate it. We hope that all of you are staying safe throughout all of this craziness, and we want to try to get as much content out to you as possible. So I'm going to link our video right now to our previous video, and we hope that you guys are okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't forget to hit that like button, tickle that little
So
notification
those were
bell,
interesting.
and hit that subscribe button like the red-headed stepchild that it is, and as always,
until next time,
go ahead and remove these from my playlist. I tell you, that other one got me. I hope the ghost of that baby was able to pass on. That really, that gets me no matter what it is. You're never supposed to use a silo like that. Hopefully there comes a day, well, no more silos are lost. But, yeah. So those were two interesting videos. So that last one, that was interesting. It reminds me of another video of, is it Civil War or whatever? It is very convincing. I'm not good at afterthoughts. I think I'm just going to cut the video here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. I hope to find more of these. Hopefully with clips that I have not seen before. Let's see, there's one more video in here that I would like to get to. But I think these two are going to be pretty okay. I love stuff like this, so I hope to do it more. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you are ever out in the wilderness, doesn't matter where, if it's the middle of the night, pitch black, have something to defend yourself with. I don't care how old you are, I don't care how experience you have. If you don't have a means to defend yourself, and you wanted to step in night on dark matters, and it does decide to attack you, yeah, it's gonna be found footage. So please, for the love of God, take something to defend yourself. Even if it's just pepper spray. Thank you for watching. Till next time.